video captures a major maritime failure involving a barge carrying large concrete structures. The vessel suddenly becomes unstable and completely overturns, spilling all of its cargo into the water. The cause was likely excessive or unevenly distributed weight that pushed the barge beyond its stability limits. This event highlights the importance of accurately calculating load distribution, center of gravity, and vessel stability during heavy cargo operations. Strict pre-lift planning and proper load securement are essential to prevent catastrophic maritime overturn incidents. Another segment shows a near miss at a warehouse or loading dock. A worker walks across the floor without noticing an open drop chute. The worker slips and falls straight through the unguarded opening, but luckily lands on stacked materials below, preventing a serious injury. This close call reinforces that all floor openings must be covered, guarded, or clearly marked whenever they are not in use. Proper housekeeping, hazard communication, and constant situational awareness are necessary to prevent dangerous fall accidents. The next scene involves a worker performing tasks on a high-pressure pipe. As the worker nears completion, the pipeline suddenly ruptures, releasing a violent burst of pressurized material that throws the worker backward. This event presents a severe pressure injection and impact hazard. It highlights the need for low-energy and zero-energy procedures on all pressurized systems. Ensuring that internal pressure is fully released and using appropriate PPE are essential steps to prevent pressure-related injuries. Another industrial clip shows a large crane attempting to lift a submerged truck. As the crane raises the load, trapped water increases the weight beyond the crane's safe working limit. The excessive load causes the crane's main boom to fail and collapse, dropping the vehicle. This leads to an immediate structural collapse and crush hazard. The incident stresses the importance of precise load calculations, especially with submerged objects, and strict adherence to safe working load limits to avoid catastrophic crane failures or overturns. In a repair shop, workers performing maintenance on a motorcycle are caught off guard by a sudden explosion. The blast launches the motorcycle into the air with tremendous force. Fortunately, no workers are injured. This explosive event creates a major blast and impact hazard and reinforces the need to strictly follow safety rules when dealing with flammable materials, electrical components, fuel systems, and batteries. Proper ventilation and maintaining safe distances are vital to preventing similar explosive incidents. Another video segment shows a forklift approaching a loading ramp to enter a truck bed. As the operator drives up the ramp, the forklift becomes unstable, slides off the side, and overturns, crashing down onto the driver. This creates a severe crush hazard. It serves as a reminder that only stable, properly rated ramps or dock levelers should be used for loading, and that equipment must be inspected to ensure stability. Following safe loading procedures is essential to prevent dangerous overturn incidents. The footage then shows a vehicle transporting a load when flames suddenly erupt from the engine compartment, creating an immediate fire emergency. The likely cause was prolonged use or poor preventive maintenance. The operator reacted quickly, exiting the vehicle and moving to safety. This moment highlights the importance of following preventative maintenance schedules and seeking immediate mechanical inspection whenever equipment shows signs of overheating or stress. It also reinforces the need to follow emergency response procedures, including fast evacuation and proper fire suppression practices, to minimize fire damage and avoid personal injury. Another clip captures a high-risk situation with a worker positioned too close to a rapidly rotating machine spindle. A loose piece of clothing or PPE is instantly caught and pulled into the machine, dragging the worker with it and causing violent rotation. This created an immediate, extreme entanglement and crushing hazard. The incident underscores why loose items, gloves, and jewelry must never be worn around rotating equipment. Strict compliance with machine guard requirements and maintaining a safe working distance are essential to avoid devastating entrapment injuries. The next scene shows a serious warehouse accident involving a forklift. A worker was standing improperly on the forklift's forks, trying to stabilize a shifting load. When the cargo moved, the worker fell from the elevated position just as the forklift began rolling forward, resulting in the worker being struck by the heavy vehicle. This chain of events created a severe impact and crush hazard. It reinforces that safety protocols strictly prohibit riding or standing on forklift forks and require workers to stay clear of moving equipment. Loads must be properly secured, and operating procedures must be followed to prevent dangerous fall and crush incidents. The video begins with a highly dangerous industrial accident involving fast-spinning machinery. In the footage, a worker is seen handling materials far too close to the machine's rotating shaft. In an instant, part of the worker's clothing gets pulled in and becomes tightly wrapped around the spinning component. The situation turns catastrophic immediately, creating a severe entanglement and crushing hazard. This incident is a powerful reminder that safety rules strictly forbid loose clothing, gloves, or jewelry anywhere near rotating equipment. It highlights the critical importance of following proper safety procedures, ensuring machines have effective guards, and maintaining a safe distance to prevent life-threatening entanglement injuries.